how the data centers would impact hunters, video 2. Please check out my long videos on my YouTube channel at Arizona Raven. I go more in depth on my longer videos, and my shorts are really great, but please check out my long videos. Changes in wildlife behavior. Even when habitat isn't fully lost, animals can avoid areas due to noise and traffic, light pollution, because the facilities have to run 24/7, human activity, construction disturbance. These edge effects can impact predators, deer, elk, birds, and smaller species, up to 1,000 feet away from the developed areas. That includes waterfowl, ducks, all of it, all the waterfowl it'll affect. For hunters, animals may move deeper into the wilderness or private land, making hunting more difficult. Energy development and landscape changes. To power these facilities, more infrastructure is needed. Power plants, wind or solar farms, transmission lines that could lead to more development on public land, fragmented landscapes, new access roads that increase pressure from other hunters. Doesn't it sound like the roadless rule, right? It's all intertwined, everybody. It's all intertwined. Mixed effect. Some access roads might increase entry points, but overall wildlife disturbances usually increase. Water and food chain concerns. Some conservation groups warn that wastewater or runoff could alter ecosystems or water quality if not properly managed. In extreme cases, contamination issues can affect wildlife health and safety of all wild game. Just so you know, because I'm researching the data centers, I am strictly on AI mode. It's the very mode for which they are running off of, and I'm getting all my facts from their own website. Hunters may face more testing or advisories, concerns about consuming wild meat in some regions. Possible benefits for hunters, it's not all negative. In some areas, more local jobs and tax revenue, funding for conservation or land restoration, potential partnerships with wildlife groups, and use of degraded land instead of pristine habitat. Well, here's the thing. We could create these jobs, but they're temporary jobs. The data center's only going to hire around 50 people full time, but the rest of them are going to be just temporary, which I will tell you, any job is better than no job. I'm not discrediting that. We have so many people who need jobs. I'm not discrediting that. But and maybe they could learn a new skill for themselves and go work elsewhere. So, that is a benefit. Some companies are also working to minimize impact through closed loop water systems, wildlife buffers, conservation offset. Why does this matter in the Southwest, like me here in Arizona? Because you're in the Phoenix region, this issue could be especially important. The Southwest is already water stressed. Public lands are heavily used for hunting. Wildlife depends on fragile desert and riparian ecosystems. Input how you would love to see other states and their wildlife and land waters. Well, I'm going to be going to Virginia to see my son. I've never been there before, and I'm sure everything's going to be different, and I'm really excited. So he bought me a ticket. My taxes came in, so I have a little bit to travel on, and I'm really looking forward to it. I have not traveled outside of Arizona for so long. Any large industrial water or land can quickly affect wildlife populations and hunting opportunities. So, I could keep reading on and on about it, but we know already what's going to happen here. And I don't understand why all these big corporations are coming together. Is it for greed, for pride? And do we really need over 5,000 data centers in the United States? I read that somewhere. Why do we need 5,000? I don't understand it. I don't understand artificial intelligence. I don't understand any of that technology. But I don't know. It may be good on one end, but it does not help the land and waterways and our ecosystems, our conservation efforts. And I'm all about that. And it doesn't help our ranchers and farmers and agriculturalists and everybody involved in our vital food supplies And so it trickles down. Everything trickles down. And we really need to look at that. You guys have a really good day.